Stan Gibilisco here, proprietor and operator of amateur radio station W1GV, Whiskey 1 Good Vibrations. The date is 24 November 2014, 6:57 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which translates into 0157 UTC on the 25th. Rather late for me to be on the air and doing this kind of thing. I usually do it in the afternoon, but felt like doing something different this evening. So we're down on 40 meters, as you can see, and there's W1AW. I'm not sure whether that's the code practice or the bulletin because of the time shift here. It kind of gets me confused. That sounds like 18 words a minute, though, so it's probably the bulletin. Now, the frequency here is too low for me to expect performance out of this 20-meter monoband vertical. I say monoband with the qualification that it can be force-fed on higher frequencies, but not so much below 14 megahertz. Let's listen on 14. Pardon my coughing here. As usual, lots and lots and lots of human-made noise on this band. How about 18 megahertz? I don't hear them here. Nor on 21 megahertz. I guess these bands have kind of closed down with the sun 3 hours gone over the horizon here in November, almost Thanksgiving. In the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of Advertising. Well, let's take a little closer look. Let's try out, even though W1AW isn't here. Oh, no, we don't like that. I don't know what possessed me. See what we can hear on this band. And I believe the antenna will match here, or the tuner in the radio will match this antenna. Let's just test it and see. Yes, indeed, it will. I don't know if it can do it on 7 megahertz. I'm a little curious to see. Now, this is the SWR that you're looking at in the radio. The actual SWR on the meter outboard is much higher. Well, I'll be doggone. I wonder if it can... There's W1AW on 80 meters. Now, I don't know. I really doubt it'll match on this band. Can't make it happen. Not terribly surprised there. But 10 megahertz, 7 megahertz. KD8. My very first QSO when I was 12 years old in 1966 took place with a station in Michigan, a WN8 in Zeeland, Michigan. I forget, I think his name was Don, something like that. Anyway, I was on this band on 7.08, 7.185 back in those days. He's going maybe 35 words a minute. I remember back in the day on these frequencies right around here, the cold winter nights, At W0 Yankee Charlie in the basement of Pioneer Hall at the University of Minnesota, I used to sit there and do high-speed CW with a crew that some of you may remember. Bill Eitel was one of them. A guy named Gene, W2KFA, could go 100 words a minute. Fastest I could ever follow in my head was about 70. But I can't even come close to that now, and I don't really care. I'm not into that kind of speed anymore. But those were the days, and these were the frequencies. I used to go down there every night. I didn't study much in college. I swam, and I sat down there in the radio station that smelled of sewer gas. Probably didn't want to light a match down there, but I'm exaggerating, but there was a little bit of smell of that. That was an old building, Pioneer Hall. That was where that was the coolest dormitory on campus, I believe. Back in 1974, 75. Well, there really isn't a whole lot of activity on here, other than W1AW. Which is coming in pretty good from Newington, Connecticut, indicating that the band is open. Well, they've stopped sending that bulletin on that frequency now. But a little lower in the frequency spectrum, just a little change of pace here from W1GV in the Black Hills of South Dakota, a little town called Lead. Ski resort, snowmobile resort. Come on out and visit. We got snow. Stan Gibilisco signing off, saying 73, and so long for now.